Another little great organizational feature in Lightroom is the collections. So if we move down to collections for a second, we can see that there are ways to make collections. In this case, I made a slideshow collection by saying create collection and naming it. Okay. Or there are smart collections. We'll talk about these in just a little bit. But the catalog panel up here has a great little feature called quick collection. And so within quick collection, it's a utility that allows me to go through all the photographs in the catalog and maybe pick out just the slideshow landscapes. In this case, maybe I might be concentrating on landscapes, and so I could move through the catalog and I can click on images and then add them to the quick collection by hitting the B key on the keyboard to add to the quick collection. And if I move down further into some of the other folders and I start to look at maybe some other images that I might want to use for the collection, I can go over here and click on an image and hit the B key. I might move over here to France. There might be some landscapes in France as well. And so then you have the ability to kind of walk through these images and then make them part of a collection. These are references. So when I go up to after finally collecting them, I can go to the quick collection and activate it, and there's 14 images. And so I could go over here to the collections folder, and I made one called slideshow, and I could actually go over here and say, hey, I'd like those into the slideshow. Okay, so I can select them all, drag them and drop them on the slideshow, and now they did not get moved from any of their folders. They're just referenced by Lightroom within the catalog. Another thing is smart collections. Smart collections work with rules. Think of playlists on the Apple iPods, rock and roll, country western. They kind of abide by a rule. Here we can look at the rule for colored red. All the images in my catalog that are labeled with the color red are included in this collection. If I were to go into the catalog in all photographs and make this a red one too, it would be automatically and smartly collected by the color red collection. Okay? So to change the rule, you could click up here, double click on the icon, and let's say you wanted only colored red. Add a new rule that you use the file type, let's say JPEG, and say save. We could name it first. Plus JPEG would be good. And hit save. And then as we refresh the collection, they're all JPEGs, and they're all included in the colored red plus JPEG. Return to a smart collection or create a new smart collection by going up to the plus sign right here. Say create smart collection, and then you can create a name for that collection and a specific rule for that collection. So look at all the different choices that you have. Great way to organize your stuff without moving them around in folders. They're collected smartly based on the rule you provide.